Yeah. You're now tuned in. I don't know why. I don't even like saying that shit. You're experiencing. I can't even say that shit right now. I get my shit together. Tuned in to Thangs Podcast, produced by Tuna Fish and Crackers.
Podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say I was waiting for the brat, but I definitely forgot to say podcast. It is motherfucking November 6th. Damn near Thanksgiving, and it's fucking warm as shit in Philly. I'm still walking around in t-shirts.
It's that Indian summer.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, they been calling that since I was young.
I don't even know. What does Indian summer mean? Sounds racist.
Summers of the Indians.
Yeah, it's weird that it's still this warm. I mean, we just getting into November, but for it to be this warm in November, it's kind of weird. And it's not even like it's getting colder this week. I mean, it's dropping a little bit, but not that much, which is fine. Whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I like the winter, but it's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, I was waiting for it to be cold. Like, it'd be looking cold through the window, and it'd be hot as shit outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was supposed to have. Well, I'm setting up, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. Anybody, if you're interested in coming on a podcast, reach out, send a DM. If you got my number, text me, or shoot a DM. I don't care. Like, anybody is more than welcome to come on my shit. I don't really care who you are, unless you just, I don't know. Unless I feel like it's not gonna be a fun or interesting conversation with you for some reason.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really care. Outside of that, anybody that want to come on the podcast, feel free. The podcast is going to do its thing regardless. You know what I'm saying? I invite people all the time. Sometimes people cancel at the last minute. And I know people got shit to do or whatever. But I was supposed to have my man DJ fucking Chalk on the John today. Well, no. I'm lying. Let me not say that. I'm not going to say I was supposed to have him on because it wasn't set. But I told him he could come on. Because he hit me. He left a comment on one of the joints and was like, yo, I got to come on this podcast. I was like, dog, you can come on whenever. Like, I always tell people that when they say that. I'm like, yo, whenever. And it's funny because then when you give him that. So I texted him. That was my fault, though. I texted him last night. I texted him yesterday.
I think it'd be the fact that people don't have nothing to sell. I think sometimes they probably think about,
you think?
I don't even know what I want to talk about.
Well, that's always the first thing I get is people always say, what's the topic? And, you know, I always I tell people all the time, like, I don't really have no set topics. Like, you know, my podcast is just
shooting
whatever.
The shit.
It's just shooting the shit. It's for fun. You know, it could get serious too, but it's mostly for fun. You know what I mean? Regular conversation. So I always tell people that. And I be thinking that's going to put more people at ease. Like, all right. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers be thinking about taking notes or some shit. But anyway,
no, I'm a fan of that. I think I'm a fan of both. I think having a topic, you can have fun with a topic and take it to wherever you're gonna take it. I think some people aren't good with
structure.
No, off the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Off the top.
Right.
They gotta be like, yo, I don't know what to talk about. So now they really like, they forget how to even talk to somebody.
Yeah.
It seems like
especially when you got mics and shit in your face. I know I'm supposed to say pause there, but I'm just not one of those pause dudes.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, but
I say gay shit all the
time. but yeah, no, you're right, and that's what it is. I think I'm very good. I call myself a conversationalist. I don't even know if that's a word. I think it is though.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. So I'm cool with it. It's easy for off the top shit. I don't need to set topics. And once again, like you said, like I watch other podcasts and they have, you know, that's about something or whatever. Like, I have no problem with that. I think it's cool that people that do have topics. But yeah, this ain't it. So to motherfuckers that want to come on, whatever. Shoot the shit. That's what it's about. But yeah, no, I text Chalk yesterday. It's like, yo, what you doing tomorrow? Sunday. Mm-hmm. He like, why, what's up? I said, you mentioned about coming on podcast. You want to come on the podcast? And he was just like, you know, it's last minute. And that's cool. Like, he lived a minute away. Like, he lived like an hour away. He lived over in Jersey somewhere.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It was all good. But, and then he texted me, and I realized, like I always do, it's like, why the fuck did I even hit this nigga up about coming on? Because Chop, I'm gonna call him Kenny because that's his fucking name.
Yeah.
That motherfucker always, and everybody that know him know he be like that. Cause he do that shit even with parties when I get him gigs. Like he just always start asking like 50 million questions that you be like, dog, it ain't that, like just fucking come on. So the first thing he asked me was, he said the nigga said, he was like, what time Sunday? I said, I shoot at 11. He's like, oh, we could do next Sunday. All right. I'm literally looking at the text. He said, you got a flyer or some kind of promo video to get more people to tune in? And at first I'm looking like, the fuck are you talking about? But I'm like, all right.
He's a DJ.
Right. He thought it was live. That's what I was like. After I looked at him, all right, he thinking it's probably live. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like, you know how we used to do even with the cave show, I think we used to do that live or whatever. I'm like, nah, it ain't. I'm like, nah, this ain't live, dog. I'm like, you know what I mean? But I was like, yo, I'm like, a flyer? I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, no, it's not live. I'm like, we record and then post days later, whatever the case is. So then he said, nobody's listening at all? I'm like, not while we record. I'm like, but
hey, it's my understanding. Here's my thing. Like he sound like corporate business. Like it's the influence part. Like sometimes like Dylan him being a DJ, he don't want to. I don't think he wants to do something.
Yeah.
Where it's not going to be like at the highest level, or at least get to a certain level where people going to watch it. But then that's where it comes into play where like you have to promote it as well.
Yeah, but my thing is, what annoys me when people do shit like that is like, dog, like you ain't on no high level on anything. And I'm not. It's not a knock as far as, you know what I'm saying. Like you DJ, you do your thing. I mean, it's not like you're not DJ fucking Premiere
Scribble?
or I don't know Scribble. I don't know why I know. What's crazy is RIP, but the first name that literally came to my head was K Slay.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
But I can still use that. Obviously, rest in peace to K Slay. But yeah, it's like, dog, you not DJ, you not Cosmic Kev. It's like, you know what I'm saying. Like, and like I said, I ain't trying to diss you. I'm just saying though, like it's you. Obviously, you tuned into the podcast, you watching, so you fuck with it because you went out your way to say like, yo, I gotta come on the John. So just come, like, you know what I mean. So then he like, and this is what another annoys me. He like, so nobody's listening at all, and I'm like, no, not while we recording. It's not a live show. He said, oh, all right. He's like, you should still advertise it if you want people checking it out. I'm like, dog, I got a whole page, IG, TikTok that I use for promo. Then he texts me, this is where it pisses me off. You need more promo. Not enough people know about it.
No, definitely. I agree with that. I mean, that's with anything. What? Like you need, everybody needs more promo.
No doubt. But this is what I'm saying. My point is that the reason why I don't like when people get on that shit is because it's like, dog, because when people do that, it's almost like, you know, them trying to, you know, tell you how to do things. And it's like, dog, if you knew how to do things, then why don't you do it? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's like you know how people, it's always somebody trying to tell you how to do something, but they don't have nothing going on. Like you would think the way he talking, you would think he have some like semi-successful podcast going on. That's how I look at the shit. And it's like, dog, first of all, yeah, you're right. It could use more promo. You could help promo it. You want to get on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole point of you coming on. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you gonna post it. Well, I will hope you gonna post it. But that's how maybe I take those things the wrong way. But that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? It's just like it's like trying to tell an artist how to get big, like how to get popular on social media. But it's like, and you an artist, but you not popular on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my response would have been any suggestions on how I should promote this to get more followers. That's my suggestion.
Yeah.
But there's not enough promo in general. Like, I agree with what he's saying, but I just think that his statement wasn't helpful because there was no suggestions on how to do more promo.
But I think that's the reason why I think it irritates me, is because that's what I'm saying, is because you probably don't know. So why, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably, like, if that's if you, like, the way you talking to me is like, you know how this works, how you supposed to, you know what I mean? Yo, you need more promo. Not enough people know about. Well, I know that. It's a new podcast. This is something new we doing. It's just getting started. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird to me when people like say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they have it figured out. Because I look at it like, well, if you know so much, then why you not popping? Why you don't have a popping podcast or whatever? You know what I'm saying?
Because he don't want to deal with having to do promo. It's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
but you understand what I'm saying though? Like, I don't know if I'm like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why? Like that shit. I don't know. It irritates me sometimes when people do shit like that. No,
I don't. Well, when it comes to certain things, like I said, that's my response.
Yeah,
I just gotta ask, what's the suggestion? When they don't have no suggestions, then I'll be like, fuck out of here. Because I feel like then you're just saying
shit.
You're just saying what's expected to be said, which is not helpful.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying is not helpful. So it's like it's the truth that we all can probably observe. Like I can observe that it's obvious. Everything that you do needs more promo, and you can't get enough. Like even if you got the best promo, ain't no nigga gonna be like, yeah, you can stop promoting that joint.
Yeah, like
no one says that. Like you gonna actually everything needs a leg up, and you just got to figure out. It's not really. I don't think it's. I guess promo and marketing is all one and the same. I think that people got to understand how to market. It's funny because I had this conversation last night. People got to understand how to market what they're doing, and that's where it comes in at where we just said it. When you said like, I don't like topics and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it kind of makes your podcast a little difficult to market.
Right. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like that's the only.
There's no set topic, no set agenda to a certain.
There's no niche to it. So it's like, how do you market
a
podcast like that?
Right.
And that's the only thing that people got to be aware. I sound like this is very, very technical. I'm talking about this. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just that you have to be aware of that. I have no topic.
Right.
So I don't know how to market. So if I market it any kind of way, it got to be marketed in this zany, we going to have fun type of, there's no way to describe fun.
Right. Not at all. No. Not at all. But what like I said, it's just like, and that's I think that's what it is too that bothers me. Like when you gonna say it needs more promo, well, you right, you like the podcast, you fuck with it, that's why you want to come on. You haven't reposted. Do something, help me promo then. Help me put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like when people tell you like, yeah, not too many people know about it. All right, but you can actually help more people know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing that's just, I find weird. It's like when people be on that type time and you be like, yo, like, all right, well, you saying that I need this, need that. And, you can actually contribute to promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody want to help. That's what it is. Like, that's the sad thing about it. Nobody wants to help, especially if they're not getting paid. It's like, yo, why I'm going to pump this joint? I'm pumping this joint for you. What am I getting out of it besides?
Right. Shout out to my man Smooth. Shout out to my man Salou. They like he just reposted my John. I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago. Smooth definitely posted some things before. Shout out to anybody that repost shit, that promote shit, people shit that they know. Mocha Mommy and anybody else that I might have not said anything about. And my thing is I don't really like I'm not tripping. Like I don't really care. Like I honestly don't really care. All right,
I care.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to word this the best way. I care. It doesn't bother me if I know you and you don't repost it. Like, it don't bother me at all because I understand how people are when it comes to shit like that.
No, it's just fucked up. It's a bad thing.
You think so?
You should cut them off. No. But here's the thing. Like, I really take it to heart when somebody I know posts stuff. And don't post your stuff. And people be like, well, I should post your stuff. Well, I'm not into what you're talking about. But I'll be like, yo, you literally don't. If you look at 90% of what people post, it just be stuff of people they don't know.
Yeah.
If they say they fuck with you.
Yeah.
There is no reason that you have to really fuck with my shit to to put it out there. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that you had to literally be into it.
Yeah.
I could see if it was like, if it was something damaging to the community or something like that.
Don't post it.
I get it. But if it ain't nothing like that, I don't understand why you're not even promoting it.
No, I got you. I'm the same way though. Like I it don't matter. Like, I mean, I know homies. I got homies that will straight up say like, yo, especially when it comes to like music, like they'll tell you straight up like yo, if my man rap but I don't really like his shit, I'm not like posting his stuff. And that could be my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't if I fuck with somebody and I fuck with you and I know you doing your music thing and you trying to get out there, even if I'm not into your shit like that or I only like it, like
listen,
I'll still repost it. I'll still support because I know that's what you want to do. That's your goal. That's your dream. And you know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. Even I don't have to be into it. Just like you just said, like I don't technically have to be into it, but I'll still post or promote your shit because I fuck with you and I want to see you succeed. You know what I'm saying?
How you my man? I don't understand how you say those words. If I'm your man. If I don't like it, I'm not posting it. That doesn't make any sense.
No, listen, I'm the same way. I feel the same way. But I'm telling you, I know motherfuckers that they tell you straight up, like, yo, like, if I don't like the song, why would I post it? Like, I know motherfuckers that's like that. I'm telling you. And like I said, I don't feel that way. So I don't know. I mean,
because that's the job of getting it out there.
Exactly.
Like it's like you literally trying to get people to see it. Like that's the job. The job is not about you liking it. The job is about people seeing it.
Exactly, because that's
you can't make nobody like anything.
Exactly. And the thing is like, yo, you don't have to like it. But why not help your homie out? Because guess what? You might not like it, but there might be 200,000 people that do. That might, you know what I'm saying?
That might only see it because you share.
Exactly.
It's like
that's the whole point. That's the goal. No, listen, we on the same page. I think it is fucked up and it sucks that you got niggas out there that don't, you know what I'm saying, that don't be on that type of time. I feel like if you fuck with people, I think you should be on that type of time. Like you said, as long as you ain't doing nothing harmful, you ain't hurting nobody, ain't doing nothing harmful to the community or nothing, like, yo, like you should, I would think you would want to help your peoples out. You know what I mean? So with that being said, fuck you, Chop. Sorry, no, Chop, that's my man. That's my man. He know I fuck with him though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing all this so we got something to really shoot the shit about when he come on the John. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about how I basically started your whole career as a DJ.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for your success mostly. You was a trash ass rapper. We fucking was in the same group for what, I forget, it was a while ago, long time ago. I was always 10 times better than you rapping. You were terrible. For the most part, I can't say that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little.
Listen, it's cool. No, he wasn't terrible.
They're giving this guy a lot of promo.
I was in it. Yeah. I was in it. We was in a group. Me and him was a duo. Now I fucked with Chop back in the day on the rhyme tip and shit. But at some point, Chop was always dating. He know that. We used to always tell him that. At some point, he was like, "Yo, you like, you know, when time went on, it's like he still sounded like 93." Like his shit never changed, his style never changed. And we used to fuck with him about that shit all the time and shit. So, you know, it's all good. I just like fucking with niggas, especially niggas like him.
No, I get
Pause. It's my first time ever using that shit. You know what I mean? But whatever. So he'll get on and we'll shoot the shit. We'll bust it up. But yeah, support people, man. Support your friends, family, whatever they got going on, man. Stop fucking, I don't even want to call it hating, but stop not showing up for people. Because people post shit all the time, don't have nothing to do with them. Celebrity shit and all that, but I don't know, dog. Whatever.
No, I do know. Like I said, we can go on for this hours.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like this it's just a tad bit of
people don't want to help.
Tad bit of hate. And if you use that word, not in the word how people be using, like you got a whole bunch of haters.
Yeah.
But that's all it genuinely is. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like they're literally to not share stuff, but you could share a nameless meme.
And it's simple, and it's so easy, and it's so simple. And I don't know, people don't do it. But like I said, for some reason it just don't bother me. So most of the times I don't even be looking at it that deep. I just appreciate the people that do show support and what they repost shit or whatever. Even just liking and commenting on shit is cool. But yeah, so whatever. Shout out to all the people that show love. I wanted to what you think about that the takeoff situation, dog? As much as I never really got into that group, to the Migos, but that was when I woke up and I seen that shit. I'm like, that was crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why the fuck is all these rappers just, you know what I'm saying, getting knocked off out of nowhere?
I just think I don't know nothing about this guy.
Me neither.
I listened to Migos, probably stir fried chicken, whatever stir fried song there.
That was old. How long ago was that?
2017, I think. Something old.
I don't know why that's just saying.
Like stir fried, the Neptunes produced it.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing I know. I don't know him like literally the Migos is like one person. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even look at them as individuals until like Offset started dating Cardi B.
That's a fact. No,
like they all seemed like they had the same voice.
Yeah, they seemed like the same bulls. Like, and that was the thing. I definitely, and that's what's crazy is because I never knew who exactly was who. Like you said, like the only reason why I think I started to realize like, oh, that's Offset is because he was dating Cardi.
Yeah.
And I started to be able to put the names with the person. But same thing, like before, like for their whole career, like all three of them niggas be in the same room and you'd be like, yeah, this Takeoff, Offset, and I don't even know who the other boy name.
Quavo. He did.
Yeah, Quavo. Oh, yeah, Quavo. But that's what I'm saying. All three of them niggas could have been in the same room and I wouldn't be able to place the name with any of them. Because besides the fact of just knowing the name, but I never knew who was who at all. And like you said, it wasn't really until they started separating, like, you know, like you said, the bull Offset. And that's the thing. See, I thought Offset was Takeoff. The whole like I always thought he was. So when I seen that shit, when I woke up and I was scrolling and I seen that shit pop up saying Takeoff was killed, I thought it was Cardi's dude. That was the first thing, because like I said, I never knew who was who for real.
Yeah, I don't understand. The whole thing about it is like getting shot at a dice game when you're rich and famous. Sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's like nigga, people in the hood don't get shot over dice games. How you rich and famous again? Like, and it is. They said they might have accidentally shot the guy. So I'm like,
it's a couple things going around now. Because yes, initially that was the story I heard, that it really, like, he ain't had nothing to do with nothing that was going on as far as any altercation. He was just there, or he was just obviously in the vicinity. But and they were saying. That was the first thing I heard. Is like they were saying like the bullet wasn't even meant for him or whatever the case is. But now I'm hearing different shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hearing he got into an altercation with the bull Jay Prince's son, and they all was there. Jay Prince was there apparently and all that. And they got into like a heated little argument or whatever the case is.
Not Takeoff though.
Yeah, no.
With Takeoff?
Maybe it was Quavo, because they both were there, right? Quavo and Takeoff. So one of them or whatever got into a heated argument or whatever with Jay Prince's son, and it was somebody else that had a gun.
Yeah,
I seen they've been talking about people not showing the joint. And I mean, I didn't see because apparently they said it was a clip going around where actually showing the bull laying there and all that shit. I didn't see that, but I seen that, Joe. I didn't see that shit, and I don't really care.
They all look the same. Yeah, rapper laying on the ground.
Yeah, like. Yeah, but No, I seen a clip where they showed like a little clip of like it looked like it was like a little heated argument, and they showed this bull and they showed him holding a gun, like he was holding it like right there by his side, like standing behind somebody. But that's what they're saying. That's what I'm hearing now, is that it definitely was something directed with them. You know what I mean? And then they were trying to put the pieces together, saying because that statement that Jay Prince released, where he say something in the statement where he says like, don't think, talking about the person that shot him, said, don't think you're going to be able to hide behind me. So it started to like the dots started kind of like connecting, like, oh, like maybe that's why he said that. Like, don't think you can hide behind me, because it was probably somebody he know or somebody, you know what I'm saying? Close to him to a certain extent. But that's the narrative that I'm seeing now, is that it was a argument or something going on between either Quavo or Takeoff with Jay Prince's son. But either way, because all this shit is just, we don't know. It's all speculation on our part. I don't really know. I honestly don't even really give a fuck. I just think it's fucked up and sad that these fucking young rappers keep getting killed over, which honestly just seems to be nothing.
That's the shit they rap about.
Yeah,
I mean that's. I hate to be Charleston White.
Yeah, please.
The bull.
I don't fuck with bull.
Bull, I fucks with bull hard. But that's what rappers be rapping about. Like rappers be rapping about it. Mm-hmm. So it don't be seeming crazy. Like I be like Young Thug. I'm just saying the name. Like their names be like Gunner. They niggas be like Shoot You Down Fred.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that somebody?
No, it's not. I'm just saying that's what they sound like. That's what their names be sound
like. That's
a
hot ass rap name on a low. Shoot You Down Fred.
Like boy, Shoot You Down Fred got shot. Like okay.
Somebody gonna pop up with that name, dog. Shoot You Down Fred.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like I really don't. I don't really even think of nothing when the rapper get killed. Like That's what they rap about, man. It's like when Tupac and Biggie, I was fucked up about Tupac because I was really into his message, but it didn't surprise me. Like it didn't. Like it didn't surprise me. Like you Stompo guy. I mean, this is what these guys do.
Yeah,
like,
no. I mean, especially just in a lot of the energy he was giving out around that time too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which again, like I don't know
what these rappers do. The rappers do the same thing. Like,
but
talk about taking drugs all day and then overdose. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't Mac Miller doing the same thing?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't really be following too many of these guys, but I think what it is the problem is though. Still, I feel like because these guys most of the time they rapping, they talking about shit whether they about that life or they was into that life. A lot of them rap about shit that they've been around, shit that they seen, the environment they grow up. That's what it is. I don't feel like I just think it sucks and it's sad that they can't because you look at it like it doesn't really happen in no other genre of music. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's plenty of other genres of music where they talk about shit about, it's different than the stuff that we listen to, but they talk about, they still say things.
No, ain't no rock and roll star talking about, I hit the block.
No, but they talk about a lot, rock and roll's heavy in drug shit. They talk about all types of shit.
Are they overdose?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it sucks that you can't, just, do your thing, express your art, what I mean, as far as hip hop, rap, whatever you rap about. I really don't care what you rap about. And what, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel like it should still come down to where somebody got to be getting killed or shot, especially over something that was probably stupid, like as simple as a fucking dice game or whatever, if that's what it was about. Again, that's just what we hear.
So here's the thing. What should you shoot and kill somebody over?
I mean, that should only really be well, I mean, it's plenty of reasons to shoot somebody, I think. Honestly, I think it's plenty of reasons, but, over a dice game or over a heated argument, no. But if you come in my crib, like just like if somebody was walking here now and trying to run my shit, if I got a gun, then yeah, you getting shot. I'm not gonna argue with you like, hey, what are you doing in here? Like, no. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of reasons why a motherfucker could pull out a gun and shoot somebody. But over a heated argument, and that's what it be. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like it really, regardless of what was going on, it was probably a heated argument. My thing is, I just never understand is where does the gun thing need to come into play at? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not backing down. So obviously, I gotta show you something.
Yeah.
That might make you change your mind.
Yeah.
If that don't change your mind, then we both gonna be shooting. That's what it really be like.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's fucked up. I think the problem is you just gotta really be careful about the people you be around, and that's even to just the average Joe Smo on the block, on the street, anywhere. Yeah. You got to really be careful about who you be around, man. But especially if you're a celebrity like that. But I mean, even like with me, like I'm always, you know what I'm saying, I'm careful about the people I be around who I hang with because you just, you know what I mean, you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's really the biggest problem, I think, right now in the industry. It's like, I don't think these guys really be knowing who the fuck the people they around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think if you're not having fun, all right, you rolling dice shit. If y'all arguing, I don't get if you're not having fun, then leave.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why y'all still sitting around doing stuff. Like, now they said Takeoff, they didn't really say too much. He was chilling. Like, it don't even seem like he was having fun. It's like just a quiet bull.
No, exactly.
Just chilling there. Like, why are you just chilling there?
And that's what it seemed like, because they all seem like that. They all seem real quiet. Remember that little situation years ago with the Joe Button on the show?
He dropped the mic?
Yeah, and they was like interviewing him, and they was kind of sitting there real nonchalant, like they didn't care about shit. And Joe was basically like, yo, like he didn't want to talk to him no more. And he just remember he dropped the mic and got up. And
they rolled their sleeves up.
Yeah, like they was about to see. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, so yeah, they always came off and just seemed like real like non-confrontational and just not even social like that. But that's a lot of these young bucks nowadays. They just, and we talk about this all the time too. It's just these kids. Well, I mean, he's not a kid, but you know what I mean. As far as that generation, they not really, they're not that social. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they all seem like they real quiet. But again, that's just what we see. We don't know these dudes. But no, I agree. Like you said, if you're not having fun and you just there and shit going like, hey, what's the point? You know what I mean? But I think they just got to learn how to get out of these situations, man. You be around motherfuckers and don't know who you around. Because there's no reason why you was somewhere. It was a bowling alley and there's somebody in there that would even think about shooting, period. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing with me is like, I don't think I don't think this shit was probably open to the public. Like, it's just y'all there. Like, so it's like, why? There shouldn't be anybody. If I'm somewhere, if I'm them and I'm somewhere, it ain't gonna be nobody in this group. I don't care if it's 10 people, 20 people. Ain't nobody that's gonna be in this bowling alley shooting dice with me that would even think about pulling out a gun to shoot anybody in this bitch. That's how I look. That's how I look at it.
But like I said, I don't feel the same way because this is what these niggas rap about. These niggas literally rap about killing motherfuckers and niggas getting shot down, and they got so much street smarts, and it was like
and get taken out by the same. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
I don't be getting it like, yo.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, man. It's just still fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it just be over. The reason why I'm saying it's fucked up is just because it's just over nonsense. Like, it don't be nothing that deep. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you talking about people that got money. That's like, dog, like it's not that deep. I don't know why anybody got to take anybody.
Yeah, but if you got money, that's what I don't get. If you got money, why are you at a bowling alley rolling dice? So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you got money, you could be doing anything in the world. We talking about, I'm assuming these guys got millions.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to be in that type of venue doing these things. Like, like people, like, it doesn't make any sense what you're doing with your money. Like, like if money makes you a different person, or you should be doing other things.
Yeah.
That I don't even understand why you in the same environment. Like, like, why we're not in an environment we had a secluded area like this.
No need to participate in these type of things.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. Like,
nah, I feel
like I said, like when Charleston White, I don't even know what I've seen what Charleston White thought about it. I was just like, yo, man, he be saying the realest shit to me. Like,
you don't think boy a troll though? That's the first
he be saying some real shit. Now he be saying some real shit.
That's the first time I ever used that term. But no, I feel like Bull just. I feel like he literally just be like, I'm gonna go with the exact opposite of what I know everybody else.
No, he don't. I don't think.
You don't think so?
I think he actually speaks the genuine, like the truth. Like, he was saying something about gang members or something. Like, he was like, "Where's the gang members when the police is like killing another black person? Where's the gang members when they beating up on this?" Like, and I'm like, yeah, where are they? where are they? Because Cause I think that's why the gangs came about. I think the gangs came about to protect the community, and now they just don't protect nobody in the community besides the people in the gang. Right. Like everybody else can eat a dick. Like that's what it seems like. I don't know, but
the only thing that's funny about Bull, the only thing that has me dying sometimes, because he always be like, yeah. Like when he talking, I'll be dying laughing. Yeah. I told you. Yeah. That's how the Bull be. That shit be having me rolling. Outside of that though, Bull is, I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way. Cause I don't know. He really seems like he just doing this shit to just for the attention, 100%.
How?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
He don't do nothing crazy. Like, he don't get on pie like, oh my God. He don't do nothing.
No. He don't. No, I'm just saying. Like, as far as like I think it's very. Just like with the whole Andrew Tate thing, I think it's just calculated what he's doing. I think it's all done purposely. Like, even the questions they asking, like you can tell, like these people that have him on his podcast, they know he's gonna say reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? And say reckless. I
don't even think it's reckless.
No, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna say reckless. They know he's gonna say something that's gonna bother or make a lot of people feel some type of way, because they know he's gonna say the exact opposite of how everybody else is feeling. And that maybe that is genuinely how he feels. That's the thing that with me, I don't think that's the case. I think he just purposely says a lot of things to go against what everybody else is feeling or thinking, because he know it's going to.
All right, put it like this.
You know what I mean?
Let's think about what's going on. And I'm not going to say like Andrew Tate as a whole, but just think about how he talks about. Look at the internet.
Right.
Literally, you can go on. I'm using Instagram for example. You could be on Instagram. It's no doubt it be porn on Instagram, yo. Mm-hmm. And then you take a man who talks about masculinity and they trying to ban him.
Right.
You don't see how crazy that is. He could give advice about how men should treat their relationships in certain ways. Mm-hmm. You ain't even gotta take the relationship, but they'll like take that video down and leave a chick with no drawers on.
Right.
Naked on the jump.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
And it's like, it's damn near like, I don't understand it. Like, it literally, I understand it in the fact that what he's saying actually is true. Like, it's just like everything is like, a lack of. I didn't even think about this, but it's a lack of like men being men. Like they literally are simps. Yeah, I don't even think he used that word. But I never heard him use the word simp, but like that's literally what he be talking about.
Yeah, I don't even know what simps is. All these things I've been hearing like recently, like over the past.
It's like a pushover, like
all right, that's
basically what it is. Like a pushover, like
yeah, they've been coming up with so many different terms nowadays. Like over the past couple of years, I haven't been able to keep up with none of this shit. Like they call you a simp or a cis, you a cis male. Or something they call. I don't even know. And I'm just being honest. And whatever people may be like, oh, y'all fucking stupid. Like, no, dog. It's just like I'm just not used to having all these different terms and shit. So maybe call me ignorant. I don't know. But yeah, I just over the past couple of years they've been just throwing out all these fucking terms, and I'm just like, I
don't think nothing should be censored from the internet. I think everything you should be allowed to say what you want, however you want. It literally people act like they can't turn away from someone's post.
Right.
Like they have to acknowledge it. Like, I can't believe you just said it.
Yeah.
I have to tell everyone you just posted it.
Right,
like, it doesn't make any sense.
At all. No, I agree. I agree 100%. I think, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want to say. Whether somebody like it or don't like it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you ain't gotta watch it. You ain't gotta repost the clip. You ain't gotta tell nobody about it. You can just stop listening or stop paying attention to that person. No, I'm with you. I think everything is being censored now. I mean, you see that. And I don't know.
It's like rules at work. All right. It was rules. It was rules at a particular job. I'm not sure how all jobs was. When I was at a job, it was like, say a man, I'm gonna give you an example. Say a man smacked a chick on the ass.
Yeah.
And she didn't say nothing about it. She turned around, smiled, and everything. He smiled. They went about their day. But the person seeing those two people interact like that could be offended.
Yeah.
And then say that was sexual harassment.
Right.
Yo, buddy.
Like,
it's between me and her.
Right.
Like, how is it sexual harassment because you didn't like it?
Right.
Like, she loved it.
Right.
Now,
so in that situation, right? Let's say that happens. Like you said, dude slash a chick on the ass at work. She don't say nothing, right? Co-workers say something. They bring it to HR, right? And then they talk to the person they're having to. And let's say, let's say she didn't really like it, but she just didn't take it she didn't look at it as a big deal.
You're changing the narrative.
I am.
You're changing the whole situation. She liked it. She told HR she loved it.
The story that she's HR. I love slapping my ass.
Exactly.
No. Okay. So, but what you're saying is the other coworkers nowadays have the power to probably do something or get that guy in trouble, even though she was fine with
where
it.
I was at. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Like he could bring it up, and then you can get in trouble because they didn't like.
They felt
it's a hostile work environment because
you slapped this y'all ass that and she loved it.
Y'all doing sexual things, and probably
because what it really was, it probably wanted him to slap. They wanted the ass slap. That's why.
Yeah, you can always assume that. That's like, no, I didn't want none of that ass. I just thought it was inappropriate for the work environment.
Yeah.
Mind your business, buddy.
Like,
get off my page. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like beat it.
Yeah. Like, no, that's real. It's just like when people, like you said, like you post something and then you find offensive and then people report it because they ain't like it.
Yeah, I touched the waters on that. I touched the waters. I told people, like, I actually went out my way to report everything that I know this is a violation to see what was going to happen. I sent all these violations out and nothing happens. All they do is don't show it to you no more. Like the post will just be blocked out. When you go to their page, it'll just block it out from you. But it still be there.
Right.
Like it doesn't, like they don't do anything. Like the internet, like the strippers run the internet. Strippers and porn runs the internet.
I mean, I can see that.
The violence of like the stuff that like Kanye and people be talking about, like all this stuff where they're allowed to promote black people killing black people is like great marketing. Yeah, like it's a great business to market at, and then like us as black people artists, go back to the Migos. Like they might make music about killing people or shooting guns and all this type of lifestyle. They don't care because they're getting paid for it, and definitely other races don't care because they're not that race. Right. How is that even explained that like genocide on a certain race is like more acceptable than than the sexual version of strippers online.
So
it's not even about strippers. I love strippers. I love the videos. I still like the videos.
Of course.
It just didn't make any sense how that doesn't.
They don't censor that stuff out at all. Like
the
strippers.
They only censor out the strippers that's not popular.
Yeah.
If you got heavy influence, if you got a lot of people bringing people to their platform, that's the crazy thing about it. If you bring a lot of people to their platform, they're not going to fuck with you.
Right.
And it's like, we allow it.
Yeah. Speaking of strippers, dog, I haven't been to a strip club in a while. A couple of my homies, I ran into them last night. They just came from a joint. They be in that shit all the time though. But it's a couple strip spots up here that people.
You was going to?
Nah, well, no. I've been to them. I mean, I've been to the couple joints that's up this way. I've been to them. One of them, I was probably there. Last time I was there was probably like a year ago. Yeah, like a year ago. I randomly went there on the Dolo.
So it was like a bar in it, right?
Yeah. It's a bar. It's a strip club. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I've been to a hole in the wall strip club back in the day.
Hole in the wall strip clubs was the best. I used to listen when I was 17. I used to spend I was working at a movie theater. I used to spend my check in that fucking bitch. It was a place called the Playground back in the day in North Philly. I used to love that fucking place. I used to go.
So what would you pay your money on? Lap dances?
Yeah, lap dances. Yeah, lap dances. I mean, them chicks was fucking too. So, you know what I mean? You could do all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was, you know what I mean? Like, and these places, they ain't fucking around no more. Night on Broadway. I didn't go to Night on Broadway like that. I used to be I've been in there a few times, but I used to stay in, like I said, when I was young, I used to go to this spot called the Playground. And then more so like in my 20s and shit like that, we did a lot of Set It Off. I think Set It Off might be still open. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that is. But yeah. When I was 17, it was like, you know, you young. It was like, whatever. Like, yeah, I was just going in there giving chicks my money just to get a lap dance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But strip clubs is cool, man. I'm not like, it's not even like, now I don't, it's nothing like I really like doing that much. Like once in a blue moon, it's cool. Like I said, we got like, it's like 2 spots up this area that people go to. But yeah, like now it's just like it's not even that big of a deal to me anymore. Like that shit was cool and fun there, but I don't really I'm cool. It's just I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm paying for when I go to strip.
Yeah.
Like I don't like you got a fat ass. I want to touch it. Is it worth payment? Like I don't.
Is it worth payment? Like,
I don't get it. Like
is it worth payment? No, but you know what? Some people look at it like this though. Don't get me wrong. I get it. So it's like if you like for instance like me like. You know, I pop around in different bars. Like that's one thing. Like I like to go to different spots. I like to be at the bar, sitting, chilling with my homies or my homegirl, whatever the case is. Right now, some people just look at it like, well, I'm gonna be out, even if they might not even go into the strip club and like give chicks that much money. They might, you know what I mean, toss a few ones or something here and there or whatever. Nothing crazy, but a lot of people just look at it like, yo, like if I'm out sitting, chilling, drinking, like why not look at some ass and titties while I'm doing it? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, and that's how a lot of people is. It's like, yo, like if I'm at the bar, like I'm gonna be at another bar anyway, chilling. Like, why not be looking at some ass and titties?
You walk into a sports bar, right?
Yeah.
He got sports on it. Of course, he got sports a game on that joint, but he got porn on this TV.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
Maybe. What you mean? How you mean it like
you walk into a sports bar,
right?
And they got porno on. Like,
they got porn on.
On a couple of those TVs, they got like hardcore porn. Is it like giving you the like strip club vibes?
No, you say watching porn like if it's actually no. That's funny.
Like we trying this new strip club vibe in here. Like
no, that ain't strip club. That's porn. He's like, you don't walk into a strip club and see just motherfuckers on the stage fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right. You put on dancing like ladies just walking around naked on the TV.
Yeah, I mean. Nah, it's not the same because it's not like seeing, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, somebody in person, actually.
This sounds ridiculous to me.
Because think about this is what I'm saying. Think about it. Most dudes that go out when they going out, most dudes go out hoping that they meet a chick at the bar. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. I mean, and when I say for the most part, I mean just like, outside of, all right, they might want to go to the bar, have a drink, get something to eat. It's like, as a guy, it's like you always looking around like, what I'm saying? Like, oh, I might meet a chick here. Like, what I'm saying? I might see a couple nice joints at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Spark a conversation, whatever. Right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, when it comes to it like that, it's like, some dudes look at it like, if that's your intention, it's like, if you're going out with your homie and y'all trying to go somewhere to meet some Johns, it's like, all right, like, fuck it, we might as well just go to the strip club. Like, because we know we can go there. We know we going to see ass and titties. We know we going to see some bad Johns. And they going to come up, chit-chat with us, bust it up. If we want to get a lap dance, we can. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it. Like I said, it's not really, it's not my thing like that no more. I don't mind going once in a blue moon, but it's like, it's like
actual ass and titties in your face, not a video ass and titties.
Right. Like, you actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's live entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's live entertainment. And like I said, to where you'll go to a regular bar hoping to pick up a chick. So it's like, you know what I mean? Some people just like, you know what? Fuck it, we might as well just go to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like looking at some Jones. You know what I'm saying? So now I can go to the strip club, and not only am I looking at just Jones, I'm looking at naked Jones. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like the gym. Sounds like the gym to me.
Like, in what way?
Did you go? Like, I mean, I don't even go to the gym like that no more. But you go to the gym, the way women be dressed is like, it's damn near a strip club.
I mean, nowadays,
I don't see no different. Going to the beach is like the strip club. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I went to, every time I go to the beach, I be. It's not every time. Like, yo, I'm so horny.
like I'm just at the beach to look at these strippers.
But who goes to the? Man, you go to the beach or any place where it's like a swimming pool, a bikini. It always blows me back that you walk in on a woman and she'll cover up, but she can walk around in the bikini
and feel comfortable.
Yeah, like it doesn't even make sense. The logic is crazy. Like they walk to the beach with a towel on. Yeah. And then get to the beach and drop everything.
Yeah. Like, why did you even walk with the top? Why are you covering up?
I don't get it.
You're about to just let it all hang.
I don't get it. Like, the logic of it, like, that's how silly this everybody's mind is. Like, it's appropriate to be naked here. Like,
right.
Like if somebody was down in the middle of North Philly walking in a bikini,
it'd be weird.
Why?
Why?
Well, why?
Because
there's no beach in sight.
She was down, right? So what makes it awkward is the place, the location of the beach. It's like, yo, why are you on 15th and Cumberland
in a bikini?
In a bikini. Atlantic City is like an hour away. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if she was on the strip walking down the boardwalk in AC in a bikini,
it's all good. It's cool. A hot day in North Philly, bikini. Like, if that was a trend, like, you can't even say nothing about it.
We're about to start that trend. Next summer,
all the women.
I want to see all the chicks in the city just in bikinis.
Yo, it's a wrap. It's over with. Like, yo, let's be serious. Like, if you walked outside in Philly and every chick in the summertime had on a bikini, that's in your neighborhood, sitting on the steps, running up the block, going to the corner store. Yeah. Everybody like, yo, what the fuck going on out here? Like,
and the only and like you said, the only reason why it seems weird is because of the location. But it would be perfectly fine, like you said, if you was around some sand and water. It wouldn't be.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, I got you.
Like this, like,
it's mental, man. It's crazy, but it's because the only difference is the location. Is where you set these things.
Like let it. Like, is it appropriate for a woman to go to the gym, hit the treadmill in a bikini?
No, because it's not proper gym attire.
But how? It's not even that much difference.
It's a different.
Like, if a woman wore a bikini to go jogging, or let's say bathing suit, the bikini, because you probably thinking like the two straps on the nipples, the thong in the ass. Yeah. But like literally,
I know what you're saying. I know what kind of outfit you talking about.
Yeah, like a bathing suit, and she hit the treadmill.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's not.
Let's pull it to the side. Like, our Planet Fitness not having it.
They definitely not having it. It's but it's not proper gym attire. And I get it. I mean, but yeah, shit has changed. Like, you see these girls on Instagram in the gym, the shit they be wearing. Here's the thing with me. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not I don't know. It's like, I think it's because you see it so much. So it's like, because it's like at the gym I go to, like a lot of these like type of chicks I see, like that go into the gym, the shit they be wearing, the outfits, I see a lot of that in my gym. Like a lot of it. Like it's a lot of girls that come wearing the same kind of shit all the time. But I think maybe it's probably because it's so like, we see it, you see it so much. It's like, it's just normal. You know what I mean? Like it don't even, I don't look
horny.
at it.
It's still turning me on. Like I see, it's a fat ass.
Yeah. No doubt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm of course you see it, like you're gonna definitely be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if the chick's attractive. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think obviously it's just weird when you got somebody that's fucking, you know, I mean, you see people post the shit all the time, these chicks, and I hate when they do that sometimes, when they be trying to make people out to be like they perverts and some shit, and half of the time it don't even be like that. But oh,
you got your ass out. Yeah. I like it.
So yeah,
I like it a lot.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? But I think I would never, like, of course you gonna look. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna be all like, you know what I'm saying, like making it super obvious, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not the dude to make. I can't say I'm not the dude. But if you got a fat ass, I'm looking. Yeah. I don't care if you see me looking. I'm looking, yo. Yeah. Like, yo, your ass is out.
Yeah, it's fat.
Yeah, I would like to touch it.
May I please? No, but look.
No, I'm begging for it.
No, for you. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it's nothing wrong with taking a look. I think it's drawing when people be just overdoing it. Like when you just being extra. Like shouldn't no dude be following a chick around the gym because she got a fat ass?
I mean, don't follow around unless you gonna let her know that you trying to get a piece of that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I think that's creepy. Yeah, like, she know you want to get some of that. Yeah, but you're not telling her. You just like not saying anything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't be a creep. Don't be a pervert. Like, ain't nothing wrong. Like, you see something you like, you see something that look good. People gonna look. That's just, you know what I mean? That's just normal. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's just, you know, I think some dudes fucking overdo it, obviously.
No, that's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe. Whoever they is. I mean, like, the guys who think that, yeah, man, compose yourself. You act like you don't get no pussy. Like, yeah. Like, it ain't about that. It's about that shit look good. And that shit on the treadmill jiggling. like that's all I noticed.
That shit look good and that shit on the treadmill jiggling.
Come on, man. I ain't no perv. Like, you come out here to get your kicks and get all your validation of regular guys and then go home and give it to your whoever you gonna give it to. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Get a piece of that cake.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm saying society will make you believe that you should deny your natural instincts or urges. Like,
no, I know, and that's what's going on a lot nowadays. Is they're trying to get, like you said, like especially men to kind of, is it suppress? Is suppress the right word? I might be wrong, but basically, trying to get you to push down those, like you said, those like natural instincts. You know what I'm saying?
Like we can't do it the same way. So it's like different. Like if I came to the gym in a thong, like a Speedo.
Yeah. You drawing.
Yeah. I mean, I even thinking about me doing it, I'm drawn. Like we can't do it. You can't even. A lot of people try to say, like, imagine if we did it like they do it. It'd be. It's not. It's not the same thing. Like, it's just not gonna work. You gonna like a freak bull. Everybody gonna like, yo, get bull out of this gym. Yeah. But no one appreciates that.
Yeah. You come with a Speedo with pube hairs hanging out all nuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, yo, get this wild bull the fuck out of here. No, I feel you. I totally understand. But I don't know, man. It's just that's the world we live in right now, man. Is just it's just so it's so different. It's very different. I'm actually
that'd be a great idea. I'm actually thinking about it.
What?
A bar gym.
No. That's one of my ideas.
Like drinking liquor and working out.
We call bars for bars.
No, that makes sense to me.
Bars for bars, yeah. I always thought about having like a spot where it was a gym and a bar, and it could be like 2 floors. You know what I'm saying? Like one floor is the gym's on, the other floor is a bar.
I think it's unsafe because if people get too many shots in them and then don't know what they're doing.
Nah, the crazy shit is, I don't know if you peep though. A lot of people, if you watch a lot of like powerlifters, there's a lot of powerlifters that before they do a lift, they take shots. They take a shot of whiskey. Well, that's like normal.
Yeah, but you said different floors, and they wouldn't have it on the same joint.
Yeah, no, like I wouldn't put a bar on the same. Like you can't go, yo, let me get a vodka cranberry. I'm saying like on the same jaw, like nah. But if you right, I think it'd be dope to have a location where you know what I'm saying you could work out, shower, boom, boom, and then you could go upstairs or go downstairs and you in a bar or restaurant. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like and maybe that's just me, but I feel like a lot of that shit, I think for some reason working out and bars go hand in hand for me. That's probably fucking weird. People probably gonna be like, what? Like, that don't even make sense. But I think people don't talk about that much too. I think a lot of people in the fitness industry, from your power lifters to whatever, to your bodybuilders, low key drink more than what people think. Not everybody.
It just don't go. Marketing wise, it doesn't go well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, like not everybody. Don't get me wrong. You got like I see a lot of like power lifters or bodybuilders. More so, yeah, probably bodybuilders probably don't because and that's the thing what people got to understand when it comes to fitness is there's different lanes. So it's like when people try to tell you like, yo, when you in the gym, you should do this or you shouldn't do this. It's like it depends on what lane you want to be in or what your goal is. Yeah. Like the way bodybuilders train is totally different from the way powerlifters train. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bodybuilders, because of what they're trying to accomplish, they might not drink at all. You dig what I'm saying? To where you meet a powerlifter who still looks great and all that in great shape, but like I said, they'll fuck around and you'll see them take a shot or two of whiskey before they do their lift. You know what I'm saying? Like to get them hyped up or whatever. So it just really comes down to what you're trying to accomplish and what you want to do. There's so many different ways to train and shit. It just really comes down to what your goal is. But like I said, I think a lot of people in the fitness game, I think, drink. You know what I'm saying? Indulge in that shit low key. But like you said, it's just probably not, it doesn't go well with marketing, especially if they have like their own business, have their own brand that they want to push. But I was actually watching something the other day, somebody's post that was talking about it was some power lifter boy and talking about like, yo, like it's nothing wrong with being social and going out and having drinks with your friends. You can still do that and still it's balance. And that's just life, period. It's all about balance.
Yeah, but nobody has real. You don't know what people balance is. Like everybody really be different out here. Yeah, everybody be faking it like they can handle the both. And I think it's just best not to mix it. Yeah, just people can't really handle it.
Yeah. No, some people ain't good with knowing really how to balance things. You know what I'm saying? I think I do a good job with the balancing with the working out and going out shit. I mean, granted, I just kind of got back in the gym a few months ago on a consistent basis. So, and it felt good, but I was heavy in the gym years ago and shit. And I still did my thing. I still hung out, still drunk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, drink. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But yeah, it was definitely a balance. And I think it just naturally, the balance just happens because when you heavy in the gym, you in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not out drinking all the time because I'm going to the gym. I'm getting up, getting myself ready, boom, 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 gym might work, blah, blah, blah. So you could definitely do that shit. And that's my thing too. I always be telling people like, yo, you got to stop listening to everything you see online. Like you watch all these fitness people talk the shit that they talk. You think you got to follow everything by you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, everybody.
Are you still boxing?
Yeah. I'm actually tomorrow with my guy. I took off like 2 weeks for certain reasons, whatever. But I'm getting with my man tomorrow. I'm gonna have him on the show too. My man Troy. I do that once a week with him. I was doing Sundays most of the times before we would do this. But I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm actually getting with him tomorrow. The boxing shit is great. You know what I'm saying?
You think you better in the fight if you fight somebody?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna kick in?
Yeah. All right. Low key, yeah, because that's and you know why? Because
do you feel like, did you ever think like, yo, it ain't about age and nothing like that? Do you think like you got hands? You think you got hands? I don't look at, I never really heard you say you got into fights. Like,
oh no, because no, here's the thing. I don't like in my upbringing, like I ain't really getting into fights like that. I wasn't, because you know why? I was cool. I was always cool with most people. You dig what I'm saying? Like I never really had no problem.
So you don't even know if you could fight? You might get your ass whooped.
I mean, I think anybody could get their ass whooped. No doubt.
I think this getting beat up tells a lot about you. Like say you like right now, you living your life.
Yeah.
Like you think, oh, I'm cool, and then you run into somebody that really just like
I'm running this
like
shit.
we got a knuckle.
I'm running into people and shit. Not running people like that, but I mean, you figure I told you about the situation with the other boy where I had to put ball in the chokehold, but I got into it with somebody on Thursday.
That's not fighting though.
It's not.
That's chokehold. So like you're a grabber.
No.
You think if you got a competition, you're gonna be grabbing the guy?
No. That's not. That's not what it is. That was me. I'm at work. That was me just kind of just keeping the situation cool to a certain extent. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that when I jumped over the bar to go, I don't know what this dude gonna do. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? So for me to even be cool with I don't have no problem. Like I don't have no problem with confrontation. Like I have no problem with it. Like and I'm not gonna always run from it at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so what I'm saying is and even in that situation, like even me getting on board and grabbing him, I mean Bull could have chose to do whatever. He could have sat there and tried to swing on me, you know what I mean? And then it would have been up to me to handle that the way I'm gonna handle it. But and like I said, I got into it with some old dude, not old dude, but older than me, but at the bar on Thursday where I was working at, because he got out of the line, whatever. You know what I mean? Called me a dickhead and shit, but I don't, whatever. Like I'm cool. Like here's my thing. First of all, I don't want no issue. I don't want no problem. I'm not type boy. I'm not starting no problem with nobody, but I ain't got no problem with if you know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool. That's fine too.
Dude come into your face.
You know what I'm saying?
At the bar. You ain't got to be standing behind the bar. Say you at the bar, bull come to in your face, like, I knock you the fuck out, pussy. Don't ever talk that shit. Like it was nudge. Like it really nudged you. Like
did something happen before this?
Yeah, whatever. You to this point now, the boy like get the fuck out of here, pussy. Like kind of push you and everything.
Yeah.
Like how you
how do I respond? No, wait a minute. Now, here's the thing, because you got to understand, these are important things in these situations. Did he put his hands on me? Did he push me?
He pushed you. He pushed you like really pushed you. Like
no,
you grabbing him or you swinging him.
What you think? You asked me what's gonna happen?
Yeah,
it's gonna be a natural reaction. I'm punching you. That's gonna be a natural.
I'm saying
reaction.
The reason I'm saying this is because if you're not used to punching, people look funny punching.
Yeah, no. But here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Was I like you was talking about? Was I in a bunch of fights going on? No. I've been beat up before. I've been rolled on before. I've stole a nigga before. I've done, you know what I'm saying? So it's am I trying to make a scene this is what I do? Like, no. But what I'm saying is, I have no problem. Yeah. Like I don't care who you is. If you walk up to me and you be like, get the fuck out of here, pussy, and you push me, it's going to be a natural reaction for me to either one, and it would probably depend on how that push went.
How big he is?
No. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be a reaction depending on how the push went. Either you're gonna get pushed back, or you're gonna get punched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just depends on how that push was at the moment.
Bull slap you with a knife.
It's the same thing. It's gonna be a natural reaction to slap back or punch. But you know what I mean? That's just gonna be a natural fucking reaction, dog. Like, no doubt about that. For me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think a lot. I think people don't know a lot about themselves till they get in the fight. I think fighting and dancing says a lot about the movement of your body.
Yeah, I agree. But no, and you're right. You're 100% right with the fighting shit.
Yeah, so your line of fighting is that the guy gotta touch you. It can't be no words that make you be like punch a person in the mouth.
No, I mean, I think here's my thing. I think it could be all type of situations. Like, is there a situation where I would hit somebody before they touch me? I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah. However, there's a lot of things I think that just comes into play. Depends. One, it would probably depend on if I was sober or not sober. You know what I'm saying? And whatever was going on or whatever happened. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, my ultimate rule is, for the most part, is like, I won't touch you. You don't put your hands on me, I ain't putting my hands on you. And I think that's a simple, common thing to follow. I think that's how it should be for most people. Like, don't put your hands on me, I won't put my hands on you. It's that simple.
So here's the thing. You I thought I touched this a couple times. So you The guy smack you, punch you, whatever.
Yeah.
He not continually hitting you.
Yeah.
So you gotta hit him back.
Yeah.
A woman punches you. She stopped punching you after she punched you. Do you have to hit her back?
The woman?
Yeah.
Again.
I seen a video recently.
Yeah.
She punched the hell out of this guy.
So
like she knocked the bull glasses off and everything. So she might have been his girlfriend or something like that. And the dude was standing there. I gotta show you the video. Dude was standing there. It was the one guy who got hit, the girl who hit him, and then it was a guy like in between who it looked like he didn't know what to do, but he folded his arms, and I didn't know how to read it. Was he protecting him to not go after the woman? Because I didn't get it, because if it was the other way around, it'd have been like, I think they would definitely grab the man.
Right. So,
you know what I'm saying?
So what you saying is like a girl punches me.
Yeah.
Do I punch back? Well, me, and here's the thing. I've been hit. I've been punched by a girl as an adult, and I didn't hit her back. You know what I'm saying? And it's because, we know we're all taught you shouldn't hit a girl. You shouldn't hit a girl. And, whatever. My thing is, again, I'll always say this. If you don't want to get hit, don't hit nobody. I don't care whether you girl, guy hitting a guy, girl hitting a guy. Like, bottom line with me is if you don't want to get physically harmed, then don't put your hands on nobody. So my thing is, like I said, I've been hit. I've had a girl swing on me, hit me in my face, and I got the fuck away from it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't swing back at her because she was a girl, and because I knew that if I would have did the same thing that she was trying to do to me, it would have ended up bad for her. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, and I was able to get away from that. Now, if it was a different person, a guy, and he decided to hit her back, to me, it's fair game. In my opinion, it's fair game because at the end of the day, you hit him. So you put your hands on him. You struck him. So you can't get mad at somebody for returning that favor. So you know I'm
only saying this. Like, I'm saying all this stuff because I'm getting around about. I'm just learning different things. Ain't no one point for all this.
Right. Exactly.
So a guy, that guy that said it was in between. Instead of the woman hitting the guy, a guy smacked the hell out of a woman in front of you.
Oh, and you're the person in between trying to stop the shit.
You're not even trying to stop it. You're just there.
Oh, so you saying that if
dude really likes like mollywop?
Are you asking me what I would do?
Yeah. What are you doing in that situation?
In a random situation.
Yeah, like you ain't gotta really know him or not. Like you can know him or you ain't gotta know him. You just see the bull really smack the hell out of
some random chon or some chick that's just whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, to be honest, dog, I don't know. And the reason why I don't know is because I mind my business for the most part, but two, my thing is I don't. And you'll probably have a lot of people say like, "Oh, you got to protect." Like, dog, I don't know what happened.
Protect any woman,
right? But it's like exactly right. But it's like my thing is I don't know what's going on. Like, if I don't know what's going on, a lot of times I stay the fuck out of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Now it's a hard situation because I really don't know what I do now. Because the difference would be was if I was somewhere and a dude was just going ham on a chick. Pumbling a John. So
take that example. So if it was a dude going ham on another guy, are you really jumping in between that?
Probably.
You are gonna stop a random fight, a dude beating up another guy?
Depending on the situation, it depends. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard because I think it really there could be so many different situations. So, and the reason why I'm saying that because like for what I do, I work in a bar, right? Granted, it's work, but right, like when a fight, I've done it plenty of times. Fight break out, I jump in to break it up. It's just you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's work stuff.
No, but at work, I'm not required to. Like,
no, but you're in a place of establishment.
Right.
If you in the street and you seen a bull, you walking on one side of the street and a bull on the other side of the street, like he knocked bull out. You see he drop him, bull on the ground. He start hitting him a couple more times. Yeah. Are you really running over?
Walking around? No, probably not.
All right. No. So now you got a dude on the street. He mollywop a woman. She falls. She on the ground. He smack her a few times on the ground. Are you running over there?
Honestly, right now, I probably yes. Yeah. But here's the thing. I get it. I'm not saying that. I understand what you're saying, and I'm just telling you, like, honestly, the way I am right at this moment, yeah, I probably would. The reason is because
you think you're less of a man if you don't step in?
No, I think because she's a woman and he's a man, I think she's at more of an unfair advantage. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter to me.
No. And
I don't, because the guy punching another guy, I could be like, your boy, the unfair advantage.
You're 100% right, and that's why I'm saying, like, I'm just. That's just me speaking my truth. I'm not saying that I should be like that. Mm. It's just I feel like we're just, there's still a lot of things. I think we're conditioned the way we were brought up. I was conditioned to be that way, and I think most of us be conditioned to, you like I just said, you're taught your whole life you should never hit a woman. There's no reason ever in life you should ever. So you know what I'm saying?
We was taught not to hit a man with glasses either. Are you stopping that?
No,
like dog. You got glasses, my guy.
But right. No, for sure. But I'm just saying, like, all that shit is still, a lot of that stuff is still in us. So the fact that, like I said, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. But I know me seeing a guy pummeling a woman makes me feel different than seeing.
Oh, you said pummel. That's a different thing going on.
Yeah,
say no.
That's a funny word. Me seeing a guy beating the shit out of a girl randomly in the street makes me feel different than me seeing a guy beating the shit out of a guy. And again, it's not about wrong or right. It's just, for whatever reason, that makes me feel different if I see it.
Even if I spice it up, you got the guy getting smacked by another guy, he fall on the ground, he kind of see you like, help!
He's screaming for help.
Yeah, the guy screaming for help.
All that plays a part.
A woman hit the ground, help!
Yeah. You probably,
I'm assuming the woman cries is more than the man.
Of course. But this is what I'm saying. It's not, this is my point. It's like, we are conditioned and trained to be like that, right? That's why I'm saying it's not even about whether it's a right or wrong thing. It's just, we're just conditioned and trained to be that way. Anybody is going, and that's the thing, that's just being a human. It's going to make you feel different. If you walking up the street and you see a guy getting his ass beat, but he just taking it, but he getting it, right? And whatever, you're going to feel the way you feel. But if you walk in the street and you see the same guy getting his ass beat, and he start yelling, help, it's going to make you feel differently. Maybe you don't feel differently enough to go over there and do something, but that it's going to change something in how, you know what I'm saying?
Like, I think he need help.
That's what I'm saying. That's just what it is. So it's like, you see the guy getting his ass kicked and he's not saying nothing, you still may feel some type of way, but you might just, you know what I mean? Like, damn, what the fuck's going on? But if you hear this man getting his ass kicked and he's fucking screaming help, that may trigger something in you that make you might be like, oh shit, like,
I'm still not helping.
I'm not saying you is.
I might, or woman, I'm not helping. I don't know what's going on over there.
No. Guess what? Here's the thing. That's why I'm saying it really is hard to really give a yes or no answer whether I would help or not, because it really would depend on the situation. Because I'm the same way. The way I look at shit is, regardless, man or woman, man and man, I don't know what happened or what's going on. And you got some people that be like, oh, it shouldn't matter what happened. If you see a man beating up a woman, it shouldn't matter. No, it does. Because what if that woman raped his daughter?
Yeah. Or son.
Or son. I just do that. You know what I'm saying? What if that's why he's beating the shit out of this lady? You dig what I'm saying? And whatever, you may have people saying like, oh, that's still no reason. Well, in my book, I'll probably let it slide.
I tell you why I brung that up. I brung this up because I seen this video, right? Yeah. And this video was about, it was a guy and a girl playing a prank on whoever got on the elevator. Mm-hmm. So they would act like they not together. So the new person to get on the elevator, and when you get on the elevator, the dude act like he wasn't with the girl. He would like grab her, get close to her, and she turned around like, yo, get out of here. Like, kind of like, don't say it loud. Because
this was something that's set up.
Yeah, it was like a prank. But
I got you.
So she would make it seem like she was uncomfortable with the guy getting there. But so the dude would like, the dude that got on the elevator would look at her like, hey, you know this guy?
Yeah.
And she'd be like, no, I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
So he won't say nothing just yet. The dude do something funny else to her again. So dude turn around like, hey, man. Mm. What's up? Like, yo, you don't know her, man. Like, you don't, like, what are you doing? Like, leave her alone. Mm-hmm. So dude was like, what? And so he just kept doing it. Like, he got more aggressive, like, fucking with her, like, trying to touch her. Yeah. And the bull now, he kind of, like, cuffing her, like, yo, man, get out of here. Like, come on, deal with me. Yeah. Like, so they get to the floor, and then bull kind of, like, take her off like, come on, you coming with me. And take the girl off the elevator. The reason I bring this up, because, first of all, she lied to him. Mm-hmm. Even though it was a prank, she still lied to you. Said she told you she didn't know him. Right. So it's like same thing. Like if the dude was like doing something to a chick in public, and she say like, I don't know him or I don't want him to do this. Right. You run into the aid of a woman, she could just lie to you. Yeah. Even though it was a prank, she literally lied to this guy. Said she didn't know this guy for the sake of a prank. Right. Secondly, who are you to stop another guy doing something? Because why did you believe her without even asking him, do you know her? Mm-hmm. He never asked him anything. Yeah. So to save a woman or save anyone from something that you think is dangerous sounds ridiculous with not knowing anything. You don't know anything. Like, and that's why I be like, yo, if I see a woman getting smacked by a guy, my first instinct is not to help that woman. Yeah. Like, I don't know that woman. I don't know that guy. Right. Like, why the hell am I? Cause you stronger? Like I said, like it will come into effect that if a guy was stronger than another guy, smacking another guy, most guys gonna be like, oh, he just fucking bull up. Yeah. He beating the guy up. Yeah. Like, you're not gonna be like, I'm going to save this guy. Yeah. No one does that. Right. So why would I feel like it's an unfair advantage just because she a female? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
And like I said, I totally understand, because like I said, I always think the same way to a certain extent, because I always look at things like, yo, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know the situation. I don't know who she is. I don't know who he is. I don't know why he's doing this to her. He might actually have a reason why he's doing this to her. And it might be a fucking great reason. So, granted, does all that go through your mind when you see the shit? That's a lot to go through your head. I think the reason why, like, again, besides something that I said 50 million times already, besides the fact that we're already trained and conditioned to be that way, to protect women, outside of that, I think it's just like how, you look at, like, with animals, like with a dog, it's like you feel like they can't protect themselves. So, like, when you say, I'm not saying it's the same thing. I'm just saying, like, people, if you hear about, somebody, abusing animals, like, dog, you feel some type of way because like, yo, they really can't, protect themselves from a human when you a fucking dog, a little dog or puppy or whatever the case is. So I think that's how guys are with women. They look at it like, yo, she can't really defend herself from this dude. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how people look at it. So that's why they'll be fast to run to help a chick in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
and like I said, I'm not saying it's exactly the same, but I think, like I said, outside of being trained and conditioned to just be that way and just taught those things all our lives, like, yo, like, you shouldn't hit a woman, never hit a woman. I mean, my grandma, my mom, my aunt, they've always said that ever since I was a kid. So it was like, it's instilled in us to be that way. Yeah. But I think, like I just said, just using that comparison, I think it's almost the same as like when people abuse animals. You just feel some type of way because like, yo, they helpless. Like, they can't really defend themselves from you. You know what I mean? I think that's how we look at women when it's a man involved. Like, yo, she really, really can't defend herself from you. You know what I mean? But
don't start nothing.
Again,
don't be nothing.
And again, that's why I said, don't get me wrong,
I don't even know who started what.
I don't know what happened. I'm not helping. Right, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. So again, that's why I'm saying at the end of the day, that's why it's so tough, because it's like, yo, she might have deserved that ass whooping. I don't know what she did, because it's not. And that's the thing, when people say that there's never a reason to hit a woman. Yeah. That's bullshit. That's totally bullshit, because whether you're a woman or a man, people do foul shit. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It don't matter whether you're a woman or a man. If you do some foul shit, then guess what? Then more than like some foul shit gonna happen to you. If a dude gets out of jail and let's say he spent fucking 20 years or 10 years in jail because some girl accused him of rape and it was all lies, and that man got out of jail and beat the shit out of her, guess what? In my opinion, fucking well, If it was, you know what I'm saying? Like if she lied and got, because the shit happens all the time. If she lied and this man did 20 years in jail because this bitch lied and said that this dude raped her, and he see her on the street and he beat her ass. Now, granted, you ain't gonna know these things, but I'm saying if you wouldn't nobody have an issue probably with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, this man lost 20 years of his life because you lied. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the part where you call, this is where simp lies. Right. The term simp can even orbit that area of the life. Because I seen a lot of guys with black eyes, and I never was like, damn, who did that to you? Yeah. We gotta go get this guy. Like we never did that. But you see a woman with a black eye.
Mm-hmm. Again, like I said, it's like
who did this?
Because you feel like they can't.
So we gonna get this bull. Bull's a coward.
You can't exactly, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I keep using it, as far as the animal thing, because it's the same thing. If you see a dog that you can tell has been fucking whooped with a chain or something, you gonna feel the same way. You're gonna be like, yo, like who the fuck did this to you? You know what I mean? You don't care if it was a girl or a guy. You like, yo, they need their ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But it's because you feel like that animal is helpless in that situation, and that's just how we look at women. We feel like they helpless in that situation when at the hands of a guy when it comes to physical.
So we don't feel like women are strong. It seems like
not as strong as guys.
Not as strong as we don't look at the strongest woman as strong as the weakest guy.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying it because I wholeheartedly believe that. I feel like us as men or society look at the strongest woman as. Like I said, it could be any guy. I'm trying to tell you, it could be.
The strongest woman is equal to the weakest man. Is what you think?
Not even equal.
Oh, okay.
The weakest man could be hitting on a woman, and you gonna save. Most times, the guy gonna save that woman.
Yeah, probably.
Well, she damn near got to probably be like 350. 6'4". And the guy got to be like 5'2".
Because don't get me wrong, it's something, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
He's still not gonna get no help.
But this is what I'm saying, like, because there's situations. There's chicks that I'm pretty sure will fuck up some dudes.
I'll tell you. When I show you this video, the John hit the guy, and the guy was like, he was a little taller than her, but she hit him like she boxed. And so I'm looking like. Yeah, but that's where it came from. It came from that video of the elevator thing, and I'm looking at the video like, yo, these dudes are simps. Like these dudes really just protecting this woman that literally, in actuality, she lied to you. Right, she really lied to you. It ain't that she played the prank. She lied to you, though. Right. She said she didn't know him. She really knew him, and you was like, you could have went off. Say, boy had a gun and shot the dude during a prank. If the prank was real. Right. If the prank was real and he really did something to that guy, you got to live with the fact that she lied to you, said she ain't know him, she was being abused, and Bull protected you. Yeah. For no reason.
So, people, mind your business.
No, that's exactly what it is. Mind your business. Like, don't be worried about
mind your business.
If they a man or a woman. Like, if you don't got nothing to do with it, you can't come up with this whole scenario in your head. You can't even think that she that weak.
Yeah. And again, I can't, like I said, for me, I can't really say what I would do because, like I said, because there's so many variables that go with it, like you said. So it's like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't stop a dude from beating up a chick. I'm not saying I would. Like I said, it would really just depend on where I'm at, what's going on, what I might think is happening, what I might have thought happened. You know what I'm saying? It's so many variables that comes with it. And that's why, to me, I think it is difficult to really say what you would do. But
it got to be like the enemy got to be like the enemy of somebody. The demise got to be like a fire. Yeah. Like if I see a burning house, man or a woman. Yeah. Like help me, and I think I can help you. Like I'll try to get you if I think I can get you.
You can help without you hurting yourself.
Yeah, but if the villain is a person, no. Right by that, John.
No, like, I feel you.
I seen a video too. I seen a video of a woman cop grabbing on a black guy. Yeah, I said black guy. I seen a woman, white cop, if I'm gonna say black guy. I seen a woman cop grabbing on a black guy. Yeah. And the guy was like, he obviously didn't want to hit her. Yeah. And he was like, yo, man, what are you doing? Right. She having a hard time getting this bull to the ground. Right. All type of thing. It just seemed like she was like making it. It's like she was like, it seemed like she was trying to make it, whenever her backup got there. Right. It seemed like she was trying to make it a big deal, like he was like really, really giving her a hard time. Right. He wasn't even really resisting too much. Like, but when the dudes get there, it was gonna be a problem. I know for a fact. They ain't really show the end of it though.
So, guys, don't hit chicks. Unless you have a real reason.
Well, you gotta say guys don't hit men either.
Ladies, don't hit dudes unless you got a real reason. And even if you do have a real reason, just know you probably gonna get fucked up, low key.
It depends.
That's what that's the equal shit. You want and I always. I'm not even gonna go into all that, but like that's why I always say you can't pick and choose when you talk about this equality shit. Because if you want everything to be equal, then that's fine. And then at the end of the day, then that means if you touch me, you put your hands on me, then that means.
Well, no, I get it.
Saying.
What I was talking about ain't had nothing to do.
No, I know.
It got something to do with you as a bystander. Who you think you're gonna save.
I know. And like I said, I think naturally we'll always kind of we'll always cater to saving the female because. Like I said, because I think we look at it as that they're helpless in that situation and they really can't defend themselves, and that's how it. And I think that's just all it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I said, I totally look at it basically the same way you look at it too. I think a lot of the times you probably should just mind your business because you don't know what's going on. And I think on that note, we'll end this motherfucker. You don't know what's going on, and that's just the bottom line. Some people deserve their ass whooped. And as far as I don't want nobody thinking I'm no bitch, as far as the fighting shit, as far as me having hands, if you want to test and see, feel free.
Well, you could have a lack of hands. You could have no hands and still be a tough guy.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like with me, it's like I don't even look at shit like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't no fucking boxer. Like, yeah, I do boxing for exercise, and it's because I do get to learn a skill. And that's what I do like about doing it, is because I'm not a big fan of cardio. Like I'm not running on a treadmill. I don't like running. I'm not doing none of that shit. So boxing is my cardio for the week, and I'm learning a skill. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, that's why it's a dope thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Do I think like I'm somebody that's like, listen, I ain't trying to fight nobody. I ain't trying to get in with nobody. I don't have a problem with, you know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Like I don't have no problem if it's confrontation. Never had an issue with it. Like I said, I've been there, done that. I've been punched before. I've been rode on. You know what I'm saying? And I've also punched a nigga before and stole a nigga before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like as being the age I am now, like ain't nobody who's trying to really get into a fight. Like I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog. On that note, dog, man, everybody keep their hands to themselves and mind your fucking business. And that's it. Thangs Podcast. Tuna Fish and Crackers on the production. Brat. We out of here. Cocksuckers.
I said it's MGD. I said the M is for the mister. The G is for the way.